Okay. I don't know whether this is in focus or not because the screen's around the other side, so I can't tell. I set it up to detect face and autofocus, but it doesn't seem to be wanting to do it. I don't know if there's just not enough light in here or what. Anyway, today I thought we'd do something quickly that was a little different. I've got all my tablet and stuff set up on the computer in Clip Studio, as you can see here. Drawing stuff for fun. So yeah, I just wanted this to be a like a test to see if I can record the screen and some audio and what's it called, window in window with me on there, because why not? That's what other people do, so I will do it as well. So yeah, we're in Clip Studio, drawing stuff for fun. I'm using, I've got the Rusty Nib brush pack from True Grit Texture Supply, who are awesome. If you do any digital type work in Photoshop or Clip Studio or what's the other one, Affinity Designer, Procreate, definitely recommend getting their stuff. If you're after that traditional and analog look and feel to your artwork while doing it digitally, which is ironic and kind of weird. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, drawing stuff for fun. I was doing these drawings earlier. So there's this here, which is just I don't know what it is. There's flesh coming out of an eye socket and then going into another one, and then it doesn't really make any sense. And then there was a little, I was just messing around with a perspective type thing, some little figures, gestures, messing around with that, a hand, a skull guy, which I really like. I really like that. That, which started off as an eye and then became more eyes and other stuff. And then this funny guy here. And then another eye here. Because why not? Hopefully this test is going well so far. Oh, and him in the top corner. So what I'll do quickly is right here I'll draw something and you will see that being drawn, and then that'll probably just be the end of the video. So yeah, this is the Fountain Inker brush. It's got like a semi-opaque look to it, and there's also I'll zoom right into that. Whoa, too far. There's also a texture to it. They must have scanned in a texture and I don't know, applied it to it somehow. And it overlays. You can see there, you do one layer and then go again. Semi-transparent or semi-opaque. Right here I will draw something for you, and it will probably just be a skull or something zombie-ish. Okay, I'll start with a let's do that to start with. Oh, it's gonna be a skull. So creative. And this is the part where I'll just go dead silent and I won't tell you about anything that I'm doing, which is something I need to get better at, and I won't. ever get better at it. Okay, so you can see what I'm doing here. I'm just drawing a skull. That crack bit that's all around here, I don't know what it's called. I probably should look that up, because apparently you're a real artist if you know what everything's called. I won't erase anything or try and correct anything, which is really tempting when working digitally, because you've got like you've got infinite retries. You can just keep going. Don't like that one. Don't like that one. Don't like that one. Don't like that one. Oh, I don't like that one. I don't like that one. This one I don't like. I'm not going to do the next one because I know I'm not going to like it. Don't like that one. And you just be here forever. So, and I don't know. Maybe that's fine. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to straight in with no correcting or erasing or anything, and that'll give it a even more traditional feel, as if I was just drawing straight in ink, and all of the mistakes and wrong lines are in there, living their best lives. Put some hatching in here. If we say that the light is coming from like here, yeah, it'd be like that, right? Well, saying that, if the light source was literally there, then it would be. Whereas if it was like the sun and the light source is really far away, then those light rays would be more like that. I think, but we'll just do it as if the light source is here. So if we just block in where we want the darkness, and because that's round, we'll then hatch towards the light. Fill this in really messy, scribble it all in. Some of that light can be hitting here, so we'll keep that open. But we'll hatch it in just to round off that area. Okay, some teeth, and then miss a tooth, because that always gives it some character. Black all this bit out here, not all the way, just a little bit. I don't think I'm really explaining anything here. Probably because I'm not really a teacher, so I don't really know how to explain stuff very well. But still, do it anyway. I'm just going to draw. And we'll do a neck here, but no bottom jaw. No neck, nil. He has got neck, Only neck, nil. No jaw, no jaw, no jaw Jason. Because the neck is, okay, so the neck is round, yeah? And the head would be casting a shadow onto the neck because the light is up there. So bear that in mind, okay? So that would be your cast shadow. If that was just a cylinder. But it's not going to be, because there's going to be like tendons and muscles and veins and lots and lots and lots of little cylinders all kind of stacked and entwined with each other. Now what I'm doing there on that neck, like, okay, so it looks pretty cool, but there's no, like, it's not correct anatomically. I don't know. I know like what the neck muscles and stuff look like, so you just throw in those shapes and it's just believable. It just works. So I'm not too bothered about it looking correct. It was just fun, and it took me a second to just scribble them in. So yeah, so then you'd remember what we said earlier about that cast shadow. So there'd be one like that. Unless you think about the roundness of everything. Bit hatching. I mean, do I look at the camera more? Is that something I'm meant to do? To make it more like personal? I don't want you to think I'm ignoring you. Because I'm not ignoring you. I'm just... my attention's here on the screen. Little dots for no reason other than it makes it look a little bit interesting. Some funny little hairs, more little dots. Let's put some dots around here. Just little lines. And he's just wearing this t-shirt. And that'll do. That is the drawing. That's all I'm doing for you. And then I'm just gonna now see if this all edits together and makes sense, and then I'll post it for you to watch, and that would be what you're watching now. See you later.